Smoking weed makes you lazy. It makes you weak. It makes you paranoid. It makes you off point. It makes it 10 times harder to achieve simple goals in life. Simple goals, 10 times harder. There's so many negative side effects when it comes to smoking weed. Like, if you're not in the position where you want to be in life, you need to stop smoking that shit. It's not gonna fucking help you. Like, so many people say it helps them get through hard times and get their mind off things. If you're going through a hard time, you can't fucking get your mind off things. You got to keep your mind on shit to get it sorted out. You can't run away from your problems. And that's what people use substances for, to run away from their real life, to escape from reality. And that's a big sign of weakness. You can't fucking be walking around high all the time your whole life, not absorbing real life, not facing your problems, just running away from them. If you know it causes you too many side effects or stops you from reaching simple goals, you need to stop smoking that shit. You need to figure out a way. And if you want to stop smoking weed, you can't want to smoke it and try and stop. You have to train your brain to realize this ain't no good for you. So you have to get it out your life. You have to literally not want to smoke that shit to quit smoking it. If you want to smoke it still, deep down, and you try and stop, you're always going to go back to it. Always. You have to realize it's stopping you from reaching your full potential in life. It's stopping you from reaching simple goals, from hitting simple targets. What kind of man are you not hitting your targets and blaming the substance? Remember, it's all on you. It's your fault. Nobody got you into smoking weed. You got yourself into it. So you got to get yourself out of it. No one's going to fucking help you. It's as simple as that. Like, think about how much energy you waste trying to stop smoking weed. People make that one of their biggest goals in life, to try and stop smoking weed, and forget about their actual goals they need to hit. It's a big obstacle in your way. You're letting weed destroy you and take you under. It's a massive obstacle you need to get the fuck over and get that out your life. Because it was a big problem to me. I was smoking weed for 11, 12 years straight, every day. Every day for about a year at one point. I was saying to myself, today's the last day. Today's the last day. For a year, trying to stop for a year. And then it would turn to times where I would try and stop every Monday. I'd be like, Monday I'm going to quit and start my gym routine, get on a diet, and just start saving money and start moving forward with my life. And you can't wait till Monday. That's one big problem people do a lot in life, is wait till Monday. People who say they're going to wait till Monday to start a new routine or start a new life, they never hold on to it. They always fall off. Because everything that has a start date has an end date. Like, it shouldn't be like that. In life, a lot of people, most of us, are basically going through our lives trying to get out of problems we created for ourselves. Like, it's not just weed, it could be any substance, but I'm talking about weed right now. And you just dig yourself a deeper hole the longer you smoke it. It makes it 10 times harder to stay in shape. It makes you want to eat trash food all the time. You're not ready for bad situations. So if somebody needs your help, can you help them to the best of your ability? If the answer's no, then fucking stop smoking it. Can you even depend on yourself when you're high all the time? Like, it makes you groggy. It makes you look like shit. When I walk past someone who's smoking weed or they're high and I can see it in their eyes, I'm like, look at this piece of shit. He just looks high all the time. He looks irresponsible. You look irresponsible when you're high all the time. And that's just facts. Like, they moved that shit to class B for a reason. Because what that shit's doing to people's heads. Like, I'm not going to depend on no one who's high all the time. Because I used to be high all the time. I know it's a weakness because I used to do it. So I know for a fact it makes you weak. No one can tell me different. It just fucking makes you weak. And that's a fact. Like, it's a waste of time. You can't enjoy life to the fullest. You can't even enjoy little things anymore. Because you just want to be high all the time. It turns you into a fiend. Like, it's the green crack. That's what that shit is now. It's the green crack. Like, people crying and ending up in mental homes and not moving forward with their lives. It's like it's putting a pit stop on your life. And a lot of people are in denial and don't want to admit they have a weed problem. Because weed isn't seen as a very dangerous drug, they think it's not a problem smoking it, but it's a big fucking problem. Like on my Instagram and my TikTok, when I posted a couple of my weed videos, like people would comment on it and say, oh, weed only makes you lazy, it doesn't make me lazy. And then I look at their comments, I look at their profile picture, and they don't even exercise, they don't even work out. If you don't exercise, you're fucking lazy. I don't care what job you have, I don't care how busy you are throughout your day. If you don't fucking exercise, you're lazy. And a lot of potheads don't want to fucking work out. I know a lot of people who don't smoke weed don't work out, but I'm talking about weed smokers right now, yeah? And if you smoke weed and you don't work out, the first thing I'm going to point to that's stopping you from working out is weed. It's the first obvious thing I'm going to point to. The first obvious problem that you have, I'm going to point to, that's stopping you from reaching your full potential. So I know how weed makes you feel. I know there's a lot of people struggling out there to try and fucking stop smoking weed. You just have to do it. There's no actual trick to it. You just have to fucking stop smoking that shit. You have to realize the damage it's causing you. Realize how much it's slowing you down from reaching simple fucking goals. How can you feel like a man when you can't even hit simple fucking targets? Get in shape. Eliminate these bad habits from your life. They're not doing you no good. It's not a good image for you. You know who you want to be. You know what you got to do. We know what we got to do in life to get where we want to be. We all know what we have to do to get where we want to be in life. It's simple. People want to make life complicated by taking the fucking easy route. Just keep it simple and do what's hard and you will get where you want to be. And like I said, weed is just an obstacle. It's not even that much of a great feeling smoking weed. It actually makes you feel like shit. Like, it's an antisocial drug. It makes you antisocial as fuck. Like, it makes you not even want to get up and do dishes. Just simple chores around the house. It makes you fucking lazy. And people who say it gives them energy, I've heard people tell me weed gives them energy. Don't fucking listen to them people, because they're fucking lying to you. They're talking shit. They're living backwards. Their minds are backwards. Don't fucking listen to them. Everybody at some point in their life has told themselves they need to stop smoking weed. Everybody. And if you deny that, then you're lying. You even telling yourself that, you know you shouldn't be fucking smoking that shit. You know it's causing you a problem. And it will cause you more problems in life. It will. If you're smoking weed, it will cause you more problems in life. You will get in situations, bad situations, and you will wish you wasn't high in that situation. You have to be ready at all times in life. Every second, every minute. Being high isn't going to get you out of these bad situations, because they can happen at any time. And you want to be sober, you want to be ready, you want to have your mind right all the time. Not just sometimes, all the time. And I know when it comes to smoking weed, it's not a thing you only do on the weekends. It's something you do daily. Like the amount of people I hear say, I'm only going to smoke on the weekends and throughout the week I'm going to stay sober. It never fucking works like that. You always go back into smoking daily again. It might work for the first 2 to 3 weeks. Some people don't even make it the first week. And then you're always back smoking every day again. Why would you want to make it harder to get simple tasks done? Lower your energy levels drastically. Like, when people are high, they don't even want to look others in the eye. Like, I've seen it. You don't even want to look people in the eye when you're high. How sad is that? You can't even hold a conversation properly. It's embarrassing. Like the amount of people who say, oh, if I don't smoke, I'll get angry. If I don't smoke, I'll get stressed out. That makes you a pussy. That makes you weak. If you can't control your emotions without using the substance, that makes you weak. I used to be like that. Like, if I don't smoke, I'll get angry. Pussy. Pussy. If I don't smoke, I'll get stressed and I'll want to fight somebody and take my anger out on somebody else. Pussy. Can't control your fucking emotions without using the substance. That's how you build real strength. Is controlling yourself without having anything else control you. That's real growth. At the end of the day, if you know weed is causing you massive problems in your life. You need to fucking stop it. You need to find a way to fucking stop it. You need to learn the negative side effects it causes. You need to understand the negative side effects it causes for you, and that it has very small to no benefits in your life. Like, you need to fucking stop smoking that shit, and that's it.